Hi everyone and welcome back to a Theme Park Worldwide News Update. If you haven't already, check out yesterday's video all about a brand new roller coaster coming to Six Flags Magic Mountain in California. In this video, I'm going to share what we know so far and also a bit of information from what I've been digging into about a new dark ride coming to Gardaland in Italy. Gardaland announced this a few weeks ago, however I've held off filming this video because not that much was actually announced in terms of official details about this ride. So yeah, I've kind of been looking into it a bit more. We've had that much going on in terms of new content, so I thought I'm going to hold off filming this until I've done a bit more research into the ride system that we might be seeing for this. So stay tuned later in the video for more information about that. But yes, let's get into the facts. What we're looking at here is a new dark ride at Gardaland coming in for 2022, and it's going to be Jumanji The Adventure, of course based on Sony Pictures' global film franchise, and yeah, it's going to open at the start of next season. So yeah, this is going to be a dark ride that's going to transport guests into the mysterious world of Jumanji, where a journey full of pitfalls and surprises and dangers awaits them in the jungle. So that's all from the official press release, and to be honest, that is all we really know officially about this attraction other than the location. Earlier this year, lots of construction boards all went up around a former dark ride at the park, Ramesses, which was an interactive dark ride that was pretty poor, to be honest. However, it's a large show building that's actually located underneath another part of the park. That's what's quite fascinating about Gardaland. Back in the day, I mean, we're talking before Merlin owned it, the older owner of the park used to love hiding the show buildings for rides underground. That's why the Madhouse is completely underground. Their Pirates Dark Ride is underground, and that's the same with this as well. It was built under an area to hide the show building. Fascinating history Gardaland's got, one for another video at another time, but yeah, just going into this, you know, it's a large show building that's underneath the area. But from what we're aware of, the whole ride system has been ripped out, all the theme has been ripped out, so it's pretty much the shell of a building, or at least earlier this year it was the shell of a building, and that was before we knew that it was going to be a Jumanji attraction. So yeah, that is all we know officially about this ride. Brand new dark ride. You look at the concept art, it looks very action-packed, like we're going to be sitting on this ride system that's going to take you through this jungle with some really good theming throughout, and hopefully some animatronics as well. That's what I'm really hoping for with this. But yeah, I've been doing a bit of digging over the past week or so into the ride system. Now, Merlin Entertainment, of course, British company, they like using a manufacturer called Gardaland, which is also a British company. They're not actually based too far away from us here at Theme Park Worldwide HQ. They've done quite a bit with Gardaland over the past few years, some rides at Alton Towers in CBeebies Land, some other bits on other attractions. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we maybe see them use Gardaland for this. And then I was looking at Gardaland's website and what attractions they actually offer, and then I found this video, so thanks to Gardaland for this one. But what we're looking at here is the Motion Master ride testing. This can seat up to 6 guests, and as you can see from the concept art, there's at least 5 people sat on there. There could be 6 if there's a kid just sat on there as well. But yeah, I think we could be looking at this ride system possibly from Gardaland, the Motion Master ride, and it states that, you know, it can seat 6 guests, 3D projection screens, theming, and maybe we could see some animatronics around it as well. So I'm really hoping that it's this, because looking at the footage, it looks great. It can move at about 1.8 meters a second, this ride, from looking at their stats on Gardaland's website. And yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this is what we're seeing. Now, bear in mind, this isn't official confirmation from Gardaland. This is me doing a bit of research, trying to put 2 and 2 together, thinking about Merlin and what they like to do. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's this. And then I looked to what John Burton said over on Twitter a few weeks ago. John Burton works for Merlin Magic Making. He's done a lot of rides over the years, especially in most recent years in terms of with the theming and design of them. And what John Burton put on, he quoted the tweet from Gardaland, and he said this is going to be the biggest dark ride that Merlin have ever built. So it makes me think, could we be seeing this Motion Master ride? Merlin haven't done that before. It's a large show building. Yeah, could we be seeing this with a mix of screens, props, and possibly animatronics as well? So it's a big IP, Jumanji, so they're going to want to get this right. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we maybe see that ride system. But like I say, I hope it's not going to be too screen heavy. I'm really hoping for lots of props and theming around. But yeah, it's really interesting, this one. Got to get out to Gardaland next year. Charlotte's never been, so it'd be perfect to go out there and ride this. And yeah, go and see some other parks around the area as well that I'd like like to do. But yeah, how fascinating. Like, this sounds really interesting. And then it leads me on to talk more about the Jumanji IP, because a couple of months ago, I filmed a video here on Theme Park Worldwide, sat right here in the studio, talking about Chessington's new wing coaster for 2023, how that looked like from the plans. It was going to be a Jumanji themed attraction. That still hasn't been confirmed, but now we know that Merlin have actually got the licensing permissions for Jumanji, which you put 2 and 2 together. Jumanji coming to Gardaland next year. The year after, I think it's going to be coming to Chessington in roller coaster form. So dark ride next year, coaster the year after, at least 2 Jumanji attractions then coming to Merlin attractions. You put 2 and 2 together and that's how it seems to work out, isn't it? But there we go, just a recap. Brand new dark ride in a show building that exists, but replacing the ride that was in there before. The world's first Jumanji themed ride, and opening at the start of 2022 as well. So let me know your thoughts down below, or do you think it might be another ride system? I mean, it might not be that from Garmondale, but the Motion Master just looks like the sort of thing that they might go for, especially when you look at Merlin's kind of past using that manufacturer, and also as well the concept art, how it shows at least 5 riders there, and we know that this can seat up to 6. So who knows? But yeah, I think we're going to find out more details soon, hopefully, from Gardaland. There we go, that's all for this news update. Like I said at the start, check out yesterday's if you've not already seen it, talking all about a new coaster coming to Magic Mountain over in the USA. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.